During the financial year 2011, the Auditor General discovered a huge shortfall of state attorneys. The Auditor General revealed that 23 state attorneys were responsible for handling 40,000 cases, which puts the ratio of state attorneys to cases at 1 to 1,737. The huge shortfall was compounded by huge sums of money that the government lost to war victims. In one case filed by members of the Acholi community, 180 billion shillings was paid out, while in another 55 billion shillings was paid to Lango war victims. All those payments, according to the auditors, arose from the internal weaknesses of the Attorney General's chambers. The Auditor General observed that government loses billions of shillings because state attorneys do not show up for court hearings. Now, lawmakers on the Public Accounts Committee want state attorneys who win cases for the government to be given a percentage of that money to motivate them.
A man who is in court or a lady that is in court should also be motivated. A case of Arcon is in question, where someone goes, he does research, he commits himself or herself, he goes to court and he saves government, and someone says, you get salary. That thing is motivating the lawyers. So why should you hire a private lawyer to go and urge a case for government on behalf of government, and you pay 5 billion? Then another lawyer who is working for you, you don't evaluate the input put in by that lawyer.
According to MPs, will reduce on the connivance of state attorneys with private lawyers to meddle with cases.
If a lawyer knows that I will be motivated, it will be like the whistleblowers who report and get a return, or those people who go to report in the Ministry of Uganda Revenue Authority. You report that someone has not paid tax. The tax that is collected, you are entitled to a fraction. So I don't think there will be any contradiction.
The Minister of Justice also wants the losses to be shifted to government departments that cause the losses.
That's why we are coming up with a proposal for a policy. That
so
now
it is better to now
should pay, decentralize the payment of these quota awards.
You want to abrogate your function?
No, we are not abdicating. We want them to pay.
Ministries, some of them just, because it doesn't affect them, they are not the ones.
That one we are going to handle. You don't need to labor much.
Oh, okay.
The police and the Ministry of Defense had the biggest number of cases that led to government to lose billions of shillings in compensation. Jingo Francis, NTV Weekend Edition.